When your cat follows you to the bathroom, do you know what they're really trying to tell you? Yeah, it seems needy, but what's actually happening behind that door is something most cat owners never figure out. Your cat is revealing one of the rarest things they can show you. And if you've been shutting them out when they do it, which most owners have, you might be quietly rejecting something they were trying to offer. Here's what they need you to understand. 1, they think you're in danger. Why does your cat rush to the bathroom the moment you walk toward it? Most people think their cat is just being nosy, but what's actually happening is something straight out of the wild. When you walk into a small enclosed space and close the door, your cat reads that as a potential threat, not to them, to you. In feral colonies, cats instinctively watch over each other during vulnerable moments, like eating, sleeping, or being in a confined space with no clear escape. Your bathroom checks every one of those boxes. Your cat isn't following you because they're bored, they're positioning themselves as your lookout. A 2019 study from Oregon State University, led by Christine Vitale, found that the majority of cats form secure attachment bonds with their owners, the same kind of attachment seen between parents and children. That means when you disappear behind a closed door, your securely bonded cat doesn't just wonder where you went, they worry about what's happening to you. So that little paw reaching under the door or that meow outside isn't drama, it's patrol behavior. And here's what makes this even more interesting. This protective instinct is only one layer of what's really going on. By the end of this video, you'll discover what your cat is truly revealing when they follow you into the bathroom, and it goes far deeper than guarding. It might actually change the way you see your cat forever. 2, your cat thinks you're eating without them. Ever wonder why your cat sniffs the air the second they walk into the bathroom with you, or why they stare at you like you're hiding something? That's because in their mind, you probably are. In the wild, when a cat catches prey, the first thing they do is isolate themselves. They drag their kill to a private spot away from the group so they don't have to share. That's Survival 101. Eat alone, keep everything. Now think about what you do every day from your cat's perspective. You walk into a room, close the door behind you, and stay there for a while. To your cat, that pattern matches one thing perfectly. You're eating something and you don't want them to know about it. This is a real instinct. Resource competition is one of the strongest drivers in feline behavior. Cats are hardwired to make sure they're not missing out on a meal. Even if there's no actual meal happening, their brain doesn't rationalize, it reacts. Closed door plus isolation equals someone is eating the good stuff without me. This is also why some cats will meow non-stop outside the bathroom or immediately inspect the floor when you finally open the door. They're not greeting you, they're checking for evidence. They want to know what you had and where the leftovers are. And hey, if you've ever wondered why your cat won't let you use the bathroom in peace, you're in the right place. Hit like and subscribe so we can reach more cat lovers who need to hear this. 3, your bathroom trip is part of their clock. Have you ever noticed your cat is already waiting outside the bathroom before you even get there? Almost like they knew it was coming. That's because they did. Cats are creatures of ritual. They don't experience time the way we do, but they map their entire day around your patterns. When you wake up, when you eat, when you sit on the couch, and yes, when you go to the bathroom. Every single one of those moments becomes a fixed point in their internal schedule. Your morning bathroom trip isn't random to your cat, it's an event. It comes after the alarm, before the kitchen, right on cue. And your cat has memorized that sequence down to the smallest detail. That's why they're already sitting by the door waiting. They're not following you, they're anticipating you. And here's where it gets interesting. Cats don't just observe your patterns, they depend on them. A study from the Journal of Veterinary Behavior found that changes in an owner's daily routine were linked to signs of anxiety in some cats, including excessive grooming, hiding, and litter box issues. Now, that doesn't mean your cat will spiral every time you break the routine. Every cat is different, and part of being a good cat parent is learning how your specific cat handles change. But the point still stands. Your bathroom trip is one piece of a much bigger puzzle your cat has built around you, and to them, every piece matters more than you think. 4. You're not the owner, you're the territory. Why does your cat rub against your legs the second you sit on the toilet? You probably think it's affection, and honestly, that's a fair guess. But what your cat is actually doing is something far more calculated than love. Cats have scent glands on their cheeks, their forehead, their chin, and along the base of their tail. Every time they rub against you, they're depositing pheromones that are completely invisible to you, but scream ownership to every other animal in the house. That headbutt you think is cute? That's a property stamp, and the bathroom is the perfect place to do it. Think about it. You just showered, washed your hands, used products that wipe their scent clean off your skin. To your cat, you just erased them, so they follow you in and immediately get to work reapplying their signature. Legs, ankles, hands, whatever they can reach. This is why your cat seems extra affectionate in the bathroom. They're not loving on you more, they're working harder because the bathroom is the one room in the house that constantly removes their scent from you. And a cat without their scent on you is a cat who feels like they're losing grip on what's theirs. So, the next time your cat turns your bathroom into a full contact rubbing session, just know you're not being cuddled, you're being reclaimed. 6. This is the deepest trust a cat can give. Remember earlier when we talked about your cat
survival
guarding you in the
instinct.
bathroom? That protective instinct is real, but I told you there was something deeper going on, and this is it. When your cat follows you into the bathroom, they're not just protecting you, they're choosing to be vulnerable with you. Think about what that room actually is from a cat's perspective. It's
Is
small,
dangerous for them.
enclosed, one way in, one way out. In the wild, that's the kind of space a cat would avoid at all costs. It's a trap. No escape
With
routes,
someone
no
there.
high ground, nowhere to run if something goes wrong. Every survival instinct they have tells them to stay away from spaces like that. But they go in anyway because you're in
Display
there.
secure
That decision isn't
attachment.
casual. A cat that follows you into the bathroom is telling you that their trust in you is stronger than their instinct to
Someone whose
survive.
presence
That is not something any cat will do, and it's not something any cat will do with someone they don't fully trust. A 2019 study from Oregon State University found that roughly 65% of cats display secure attachment bonds with their owners. Those are the cats that see you as their safe base, not just someone who feeds them, someone whose presence alone makes the world feel less threatening. If your cat follows you into the bathroom, you are that person for them.